Only on Fox tonight, date rape drugs. Right now, 2 men plus a third suspect are facing charges in Pawtucket, accused of drugging and sexually assaulting a teenager they met on MySpace. And in North Attleboro, 2 men are accused of putting drugs in a woman's drink and then raping her. 2 graphic reminders. The threat of date rape drugs is very real. Our investigation shows it may not be enough to watch your drink. We've discovered how easy it is to get or even make dangerous date rape drugs. Only on Fox, we also uncover new information and new science that's working to keep women safe.
This has been described to me by a victim as the perfect rape weapon.
Rape is easier when the woman can't fight back.
With this, with a drug similar to this, the woman has no chance.
They go under a grab bag of names, including grievous bodily harm or the forget pill, date rape drugs, GHB, Rohypnol, ketamine, alcohol.
Without it, at least a woman can fight and defend herself.
Some legal, some not. Some used as sedatives or animal tranquilizers. But all of these seemingly innocuous-looking pills and liquids have the same purpose when in the wrong hands. You already watch your drink, but there's more you should do. We've discovered you're probably watching the wrong people.
It's false sense of security, thinking it'll never happen to me.
Anybody can be a victim.
At least 75% is a trusted person or an acquaintance or a date.
In other words, you're 3 times more likely to be raped by a friend or someone you know. So who has access to these drugs? We check with the DEA, Project GHB, and others. Try anyone with a computer or a medicine cabinet. We did some digging, typing in a search for date rape drugs on the internet. We found one site claiming to offer a recipe on how to make GHB, but hopefully not for long. We've learned the feds are cracking down.
The DEA has recently done a tremendous job taking out a lot of these sites.
The DEA telling us about Operation Cyberchase, targeting pharmaceutical drug traffickers online. But here in Rhode Island, the DEA tells us most date rape drugs don't come from the net, but from Route 95, from New York, Boston, and even Canada. So how do you keep yourself safe? Understand your body's reaction to alcohol. Use the buddy system. Don't rely on date rape drug test strips or coasters. They're not reliable and offer another false sense of security. Be present when your drink is poured and don't leave it alone. If it does happen to you, get help fast. GHB is only in your system for up to 10 hours, which makes it hard to track, trace, and prosecute, unless developing revolutionary new science finally becomes reality.
Where if somebody was drugged with GHB, possibly 30, maybe 90 days later, we'll be able to detect that in the hair.
Emerging technology that would help prosecutors nail more rapists. But even more important, if it does happen to you, know that it is not your fault.
In no way are we blaming the girls.
And Project GHB tells us that hair analysis technology should be available sometime this year. If you want to know more about date rape drugs and what you can do to protect yourself, just go to our website, WPRI.com, and click on the Know More icon.